Today, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Woohoo! Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm actually really excited. Hey! I see an annoying girl run toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any of the attention she might draw to herself. I'm gonna stutter so much I can already tell. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. I don't want to do the voices, bro. Come on. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eek! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it to me, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dean, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did it in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Bro, I watched Freerun. I finished Freerun yesterday. It was so gas, bro. That shit was genuinely like life-changing. Season 2 drops January 2026. Hey, watch Freerun now, so then when it drops Season 2, you can be caught up. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you weren't learning how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Yo, is he flaming my shit right now? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Fucking bitch. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. Bro, I heard this game's supposed to be really scary, but right now it's just... bro, I watch anime, but it's just like a little cringy, bro, and I don't like doing the voice. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if it does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Yo, I'm a fucking loser. Oh my god. Hey Siri, when did Doki Doki Literature Club drop? Hey Siri, when did Doki Doki Literature Club drop? Okay, yeah, fuck me too, Siri. Oh.
Doki Doki Literature Club was released on the 22nd.
2017. Yeah, I'm a loser. Bro, before 2020, if you watched anime, you're getting bullied. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Yeah, this music is so gas. Hold up. This is so gas. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me or anything if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your bullshit ass, stupid ass, trash ass, bitch ass club. Meanie. Sayori is a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be help. Oh my! It would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less than hers. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Naruto! Sasuke! Bro, there's no way they... Wait, fuck. I messed it up. There's no way they put that. Naruto! Sasuke! Mangakyo Sharingan. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Fucking dumbass. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's just so cunning to have all this planned out. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Who said that? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, I told you don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Well, what voice do I give her? She kind of looks like Hinata. No, she looks like Fern. Oh my god, she looks like Fern from Free Run. Anyways, I'll just do a blank voice. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. When I get her name, I guess I'll change it. Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, now I don't even need to know her name. I got the voice. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Dean, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Hurt the soul to say that one. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. You fucking bitch. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I don't know how to make a girl voice, so I guess I'm just gonna like make it lower pitch. It's gonna be the same as hers, but low. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dean. Yeah, she looks like she has no soul. It's nice to see you again, Dean. Wait, I just realized all the other characters look like to the side or kind of in my direction, but they never look at me. This girl is like, Monika is staring into my soul. Like, she's looking dead ass in my eyes. When I look straight, I'm looking in her eyes. It's kind of creepy. Monika smiles sweetly. Like, see, look. Even if she's turned, she's still looking like... Maybe I'm stupid. It's just because she's more to the left, so she has to look more this way. But even when I move my body, it still looks like she's not looking at me. We do know each other well. We do know each other well. We really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monika. Oh my god, I just stuttered. Fuck. Come sit down. Come sit down, Dean. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. Why does it get scary? I'll get the cupcakes. Fuck. Hey, I made them. I'll get them myself, you fucking slut. Sorry, got a little too excited. Yo, how fucking tall is she? Goddamn, LeBron. Go back to the league. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As you already mentioned, it's wide, and so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Wait. Excuse me. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow, ah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. They don't look like they... She doesn't look like she likes it. Yo, she's still staring directly at me. Look at this shit, bro. She's still looking directly at me. She's looking at the cupcakes. She has her eye closed, but she's still looking at me no matter what. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Shove that bitch in your mouth full. I eat cupcakes in one bite, because I'm a fucking human. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Bro, this basic ass... Bro, you know what's crazy to me? That it's probably around... Wait, let's see. Japan is in the east, so it's around afternoonish there, I think. Maybe a little before afternoon. There could be a guy and his life is like this. Like, he's alone in a room with one girl he knows and three other random girls that he's just never met, and they're just like glazing him. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you taking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You know, dummy. Alright. Oi, oi, oi. Baka. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. How long is it? Hey Siri, how long is the playtime of Doki Doki Literature Club?
Average. A standard playthrough.
Oh, 4 to 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, you guys will be getting 5 to 6 fucking episodes, bro. 4 to 6 hours on this game? Are you fucking kidding me? And I gotta read the whole time? Fuck. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Sure. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Look at it. She's... Bro, I know this girl's something wrong, bro. I know this girl has to be bad or something. Like, there's no way this girl's good. I believe you. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. So 5 episodes. Hey, this is probably going to be a 5 episode thing. I'm going to try to make each one like 40 to maybe an hour. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you to consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader for the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for baby bat chilies, baby, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club, grow this club before we graduate. Fuck. Bro, y'all are making me nervous. Stop looking at me. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Wait, so Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, Monika. Still not looking... Okay. I think I'm bugging. I think it's just because, like, the angle... No, it's not because of the angle. She's on the right, but she's looking straight at me. She's on the left, but she's looking to the... Yeah, no. Bro, her eyes are so scary. Like, these eyes look different for some reason. There's just something different about it. Even though they have the same exact design, just different color. So it's different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dean, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Surreal horror. Would that be like Monster and like Death Note? I know Death Note's not really a horror. Wait, that's not the anime. That's not the manga I was thinking of. There's one I was thinking. Alright. I hate horror. But why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over me for a split second. Never mind. You fucking bitch. You stutter-ass hoe. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scratch paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. You emotionless ass bitch. You look like you're built by a computer AI. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Holy lesbian. Sayori. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Now I'm trying to make myself sound like Fern. I don't know why. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Nerd alert. Oh my god. Can we use like smaller words, please? My mouth's already dry. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. Well, n- um, um, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them all to each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dean? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth on what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and she looks mad. She looks sad. She looks like she just found out who the fuck I am. She looks sad. Awful girl stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Dean, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And I would have fucking pissed in your cereal. And I would have fucking shot your dog. I don't fucking know, bro. What do girls do? Like, boys, boys, when we're mad at our homeboys, we usually just, like, slap our meat in their face, grab their butt cheeks a couple times, jiggle it around. Girls, what do you be doing to your homegirls? Genuine question. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over me once more. Dean, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dean, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Now, okay, comment down below. Who's the best girl? Me personally, I'm taking Yuri all the way. Yuri all the way. And if you don't agree, man, you a bitch. I still love you though. If you're watching this video and you made it this far, I love you. Comment if you made it this far. Sayori, Natsuki, the goat, the goat. And of course, Monika. Why am I saying of course Monika like she's not the worst option? Even if I'm the like highest grade, I'd rather get with the first year than Monika. Okay? And let's just keep that clear. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, I'm simp. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good happens with whoever likes your poem the most. I love philosophy. We're really the same for real. Where's Monika? Where's Monika? Where's Monika? Um, um, Giggle, Boop, Romance, Destiny, Misery, Disaster, Together, Broken, Rose, Fireflies. I like roses. I hate Valentine. Ocean. I like oceans. So it seems like she likes nature. Imagination. I fuck with imagination. Okay. Okay, now. This is just who likes suicide? They talking about like they like the portrait because I get like some stories they have really good like Fern. She was gonna commit suicide and that made her backstory a lot more interesting. But the feeling of sadness when you're not necessarily experiencing it like from your standpoint, if you're just watching something else, seeing a character be so sad is almost comforting in a way because it makes you feel a little better about yourself. So, sadness. Headphones. Stars. Extraordinary. Alone. And I'm really confused about this girl, bro. She likes alone, sadness, rose, ocean. Okay. Pain. I'm starting to think she's suicide and Yuri's not. Why do I, like, why is she getting dark? Yo, I'm trying to get Yuri points and I can't. Lust. Lust. Woo! It's about to get, ooh, it's about to get nice. Existence. Aura. I have aura. I have hella aura. We look at the same for real, girl. Period. What is cheeks? I fuck with chocolate, but not chocolate alone, but like chocolate strawberries. That's gas. Nibble. Nibble. Kawaii. Wait, kawaii? Hi again, Dean. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dean. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any... Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack? So you already told me you didn't even want to join the clubs last year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'll fucking fist your ass. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Hey, Monika, hop off her dick. Hey, hop off her dick. Hop off her dick. Word of my desk, bruv. Word of my desk, bro. I will shank you right here and now, bruv. Fuck you talking about, man? Get you gone real quick. Natsuki found herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Manga is literature. Sweetly defeated, Natsuki plops into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dean always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay. I had a really weird image. We're not even gonna think about that, bro. I was thinking about myself wearing a skirt, and I was thinking about I'm outside on a cold day, and there's a bench, and I sit down bare cheek, bro, on the cold bench. My bad. I'm sorry. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Bro, who does she remind me of? Who does she remind me of? Kinda reminds me of Freeman, but that's not who I'm thinking of. There's another girl. Like, kind of looks like this too. Yotsuba! Oh my god, she's like Yotsuba. You think the quintessential quintuplets got any inspiration from this? 4 girls, they add one more, you know? This is like, maybe Itsuki? 2 really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dean can become good friends too. Uh, um, Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Uh, oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how a girl accidentally being so cute. Oh. Yeah, interesting. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone settled in. I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help to notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Can I go to the closet? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to honor myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'd probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem that our literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. It's not like but it's not like all that, but it's not like that all, you know. We need a way of showing that to everyone, something that really speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will ever come in first place if it's a literature event. I'm sorry for pointing this out again. Looking at her, she looks at me. Wait, she looks at her. She looks at me. And I look at her. Well, she looks at me. I don't know that song. I just kind of remember the melody. It was something like that. Look at something. No, this girl is like crazy. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the same, speak and spate the creative minds. What's this? So we're just taking this really seriously. It's rare here deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. Bro, but she low-key seems like a normal girl. Her eyes are just like throwing me off. There's something about her soul when I look into it. Like I'm reading her aura and it's just like radiating. Like I'm reading her. I'm reading this girl. And after doing the poem, this girl is like, you know how it's be like depression is invisible? This girl gotta be that. Because she had such happy topics in the beginning, but the more I kept going on, the more sad topics I was choosing, trying to get Yuri, I kept getting her. Anyway, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Bear there and rise. but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh. Ooh. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Why is this so low quality now? I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, are you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that too loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out better for me than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sorry, I was checking my phone. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? We were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking around here. From my fingertips and it's trying to straighten out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look at your bow isn't straight either. Straight to me. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off this thing with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. You meanie. And you don't keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I like this, picture. I like how the style changes. It's kind of gas. I like the... This is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid. Wait, baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. So, if you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boob got bigger again. Oh, I'm chubbed. Full chub. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Unbuttons her blazer once more. I just fucking buttoned that. Fucking hoe. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that, and why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all those embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Bro. She low-key? If I had a well, anyway, just focus on staying awake up a little earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Low-key, guys? I think that is where we call it an end. I know it's a random end, but I got signed out of my Steam account, so I'm going to do that back. Because my friend just got on. He low-key needs to get back on his Steam account, bro, because the shit pissing me off. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye.